that we're a one-stop shop for production, so you can just come here and do everything here. You don't have to leave to do all the different parts. We have all the things that you need for pre-production, like writing and casting and set building, all the filming elements, and of course all the post-production, which a lot of times includes a lot of sound mixing and editing. In fact, those two departments happen to be in the front lot of the studio, which you're starting to see here on the left side. We're doing a bit of construction in the front lot, so a little bit of expansion going on. We got new parking garages, new offices, new screening rooms, a new commissary coming in. We're doing a bit of a facelift to some of the sound stages here, so you can see a little work happening in the front lot. But I was going out that we're still right between the two. The theme park is on our right. We got the bottom of the Jurassic World right here, and then of course Nintendo World. And the studio is on our left. So literally on one side of the street, you're riding Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, while on the other side of the street, we're filming a new episode of Bel Air. They actually do film in these front lot sound stages here, so I'll let two of the stars talk to you about it. It's Jabari Banks and Ollie Schultz.
You just got to know what so what is you put egg on the cheese, you put cheese on there, it's on the cheese, it's right. Oh, this is what's time to buy. We can probably fit the whole Bel Air cast of group. I want to use for mention. And for sure, you're lucky for y'all. The Banks Family Mansion lives right here on Universal Lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes will be filmed right here. Alright, let's get into this video. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I'll remember before your set when Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having me sit in that cold ice bath, so and that was great. I still can't feel my toes. Yeah, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together from hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Yes, Transpo's the best, and they are the sweetest rides for us to play with. So speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to the hotel. Oh yeah, that sounds good. As long as I can talk. Oh, not the keys. Oh, man.
And it's Jabari Banks, who stars as Will Smith, and Ollie Schultz, who plays Carlton Banks on Bel Air. It films all over the front lot, including stage 14 there on the left. That is the stage we're standing outside hotel team. And they just got a third season pickup, so congratulations to them. They are on our streaming service in Peacock. It was great. It's one of the many shows that we do here at Universal. Currently, we're also home to the Kelly Clarkson Show. Our daytime talk show is in its third season right now. That's a really fun one, bringing in a live studio audience. She also is a part of another show here. She's a coach on the current season of The Voice, which films one of our big rap class sound stages that we'll see a little bit later on in the tour. The 9 stages on your right side have been home to a brand new show with Katie Cuoco called Based on a True Story. That's coming out June 8th on Peacock. And Killing It Season 2 has been filming over here with Craig Robinson. However, our TV history goes back all the way to 1939 with the New York World's Fair. We are NBC Universal after all, so we definitely know TV. And a lot of classic TV shows are shot right here on this lot, especially in these sound stages here to your right. So the titles you see there, at one point, taping inside these stages. For a long time, we used to do sitcoms over here too. The Jeffersons, Who's the Boss, Facts of Life, all shot in the stage here to your right, as well as things like Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Martin with Martin Lawrence. We also got Ted over on the left side. Guess what? He's getting his own TV show as well, coming out later this year on Peacock. Ted, you might know him from his movies, but his series is going to be a prequel to the films, telling you the story of Ted back in the 90s. Seth MacFarlane back as the voice of Ted. He's also producing it, so should be a lot of fun. That'll come out, like I said, later this year on Peacock. So all these stories I'm talking about, all the projects that you see in posters there throughout the lot, they all get started not a soundstage, with a script, with a writer. You cannot do anything without our writers. They are vital to the entire process here in Hollywood. And when a writer has a deal in development with us here at Universal, they're working on a project, we often will have an office for them over on your left side. So you can see these little bungalow buildings. They have production companies like $7 for Dwayne Johnson. That's his offices. They work on Young Rock on NBC. We got Jordan Peele's offices here, Monkey King Productions. We're going to look at the actual set from their latest film, Nope, later on in the tour. Mark Platt Productions back there. You might see their Wicked Ball outside their office. They're working on Wicked, the film with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo currently. A little bit of history in the bungalows. Alfred Hitchcock's old office is still on the lot. It's 5195 there on the left side. His profile beside the door. That was his office when he did classic films like Torn Curtain, The Birds, and of course Psycho here at the studio. Now we do have a couple other sound stages here in the front lawn. Stage 25 on your left used to be the Whittling Race stage. That's where we shot the final few seasons of that very popular sitcom on NBC. Nowadays we use it for Lopez versus Lopez with George Lopez, his daughter Maya Lopez. It airs Friday nights on NBC, and we do again bring in a live studio audience for that one. We also have another comedy that shoots in this final soundstage, stage 26. It's called American Auto. It stars Anna Gasteyer from SNL. It takes place in Detroit, but it's all shot right here on the lot. So stage 26 pretty much marks the end of the front lot. We're going to cross over right now into the back lot, and we like to say the world is literally around.
Wow.
Houses, large-scale exterior locations. This is where we kind of go outside with our sets. The first area you're going to see is a 4-acre section called the Metropolitan set. So we're about to show you that here on your right side. We have a little traffic ahead of us here. So our Metropolitan set has been around for a very long time, used for things like Sting and Blues Brothers. And you'll start to see how we have every kind of building out here, whether it's a hotel, a bank, a restaurant, a shop front, back alleyways, central parks. All the traffic signals you see, they aren't permanent. We can change them out. In fact, they just plug in at the bottom into a panel on the sidewalk. We do the same thing with light poles. This very first area we call Brownstone Street. We've seen this in a lot of things, but about 20 years ago, it made an appearance in the film Bruce Almighty.
Raise the door! Inside back, outside good, inside back, outside good. That's crazy. Oh, you're coming. Great. Beautiful.
Nice example of that. That's also been used in things like the Mindy Project and Gone Girl with Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. Right now we're heading into maybe the most recognizable area of the lot. We call it Courthouse Square, but many people still look at it and see Hill Valley from Back to the Future.
Woo!
That's right. City Hall over there on the left. That was the clock tower. In these wonderful films that starred Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd. They filmed right here at Universal. This was their main location. This area was portrayed as Hill Valley in the years 1955, 1985, and the futuristic 2015 in the second movie. Yeah, that was the future at that point. It was the distant future, actually. We thought we'd have flying cars. Almost. We're almost there. Let's see. We've had this area for a very long time here on the lot, so it's actually been here since about the 40s. We used it for things like the original Twilight Zone in the 1950s, To Kill a Mockingbird shot here with Gregory Peck in the early 60s. It's been used as Rutherford Falls for the Peacock series a little more recently. We've been using it for the upcoming show Ted. It's been playing early 90s Boston for that. It was used in shows like Ghost Whisperer, where it was Grandview for all of their seasons. It was also downtown Fairview for Desperate Housewives. So kind of can play any small town, anywhere, at any time period. This beautiful street, this is called New York Street. Love this area. We got a financial district, a theater district, with big buildings about 50 feet high. This is where you do your big downtown scenes. You've seen this in Marvel things like Captain America: The First Avenger, Amazing Spider-Man. They both use this area. We've used this in Fate of the Furious. Hobbs and Shaw had this in London for a big motorcycle chase scene that was filmed all around this street. American Ninja Warrior will set up their obstacle course on the street. They just were doing their latest episodes a couple of weeks ago out here, actually. But we call it New York Street because it often plays the Big Apple when it's on camera.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old name.
Part of our lot today, but a lot of times they're out here. My movie King Kong.
We got King Kong! Whoa!
Does you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back.
We got
to
King
Sky.
Kong, let's
Great
go!
to have you along for the ride. Now we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses with it. Don't put them on yet, just put them in there.
A bit of a sequel to the film King Kong.
The Universal tram is
Oh, King
one
Kong.
that goes through a very rough, narrow trail in the Sky Island, allowing the visitors.
Oh! Whoa! Woo! 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 I'm just gonna go end the stream now, so see you later.